Today we're going to look at recognizing functions from graphs, and once you get the hang of this is actually quite an easy thing to do. With recognizing functions from graphs, we're going to learn about the vertical line test. Now, the vertical line test is quite a straightforward test. What it is that if you can draw a vertical line through the function and it only crosses over the function once, then you have a function. So if I can draw a line that goes straight down through the function like this, and it only crosses over the function once, then I have a function on my hands. It applies anywhere along the line. So if I'm drawing the line the function, if I'm drawing the line along here, same situation. It's only crossing over once, right? And that's it. All it is a vertical line. If you can draw a vertical line down through the function, and it only crosses over once, you do have a function in your hands. So this one here is a function. Now, here's an example of something that is not a function, because with a vertical line test, if you were to draw a vertical line, say down along here, notice that this vertical line would cross over the function more than once. Okay? And because it crosses over more than once, therefore it's not a function. And you can see that this is happening in multiple locations, but all it needs to happen is that it happens in one single location, and that disqualifies it from being a function. Because what is essentially happening is you're taking your input value, say your input value is -5, and your output value therefore be around about 3.5, but it would also, your output value, be around about -3.5. And as we know, we cannot have more than one output value for a single input value. So there's your reasoning as to why the vertical line test works. Okay, a vertical line in itself is not a function, though a vertical line is given by the equation x equals whatever the x-intercept is. X equals -5 in this case is the line. This is not a function. It cannot ever be a function, and the vertical line test is the reason why not. Because if you try to draw, say, the line x equals -5 as your vertical line test, what you'll actually find is that it is crossing over your vertical line in an infinite number of places, and therefore absolutely not a function. And in this final example, we see another example of something that is indeed a function. You can see here this curve here. It certainly increases. It turns over and decreases, and then increases again. But at no point along this function can you draw a vertical line that crosses over more than once. Okay. So the vertical line test stands true for that as well. This is certainly a function. So in recap, what you need to look out for is applying the vertical line test. The vertical line test is exactly what it sounds like. It is a test on a potential function to find out whether or not it is a function. If the vertical line you draw across the function crosses over more than once, it is not a function.